Hello everyone, welcome back to Pathologic 2. So, I am definitely sick. I'm definitely getting a problem. I don't know why. Well, I must have not been taking my immunity boosters or something. But it does strike me as funny that just as I get into this game and I'm having a lot of trouble with plague, that I'm actually getting sick in real life. Some plague clouds fear light. That's interesting. Alright, so what were we doing? We're back home. We need to go and work in the hospital. It's already afternoon. There's a baby there. A bull is walking through the streets. And apparently I'm supposed to get a bottle of Twirene. Okay. I think we're good to move. Do you have something to say?
You don't look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
How's it going? Badly. But you can make that stuff that cures the disease, antibiotics. The best our antibiotics can do is stall the disease. We need a serum that can cure the plague once and for all. How do we make a panacea then? We need a creature that can withstand the disease. I don't think it'll be human.
I'll learn how to cure this plague myself. I'm a master of many skills.
You know, I received a little business proposition today. The whole job stinks, but us beggars can't be choosers, eh? Tell me more. The job is hiding stiffs. The townsfolk are afraid to surrender the dead. Why? First off, the houses people died in get quarantined and boarded up, with people still inside. Dankovsky's order. Secondly, there's no space left in the graveyard, so bodies get burned. The townsfolk are not keen on that. Grace must be really worried. It's Dankovsky. Damkovsky. He thinks he's the only person in town who knows which end of a spoon goes into your mouth. Whatever he says, people rush to obey it. Even Bose bows to him, and the Kains adore him. So what? Anyway, people need to hide corpses. Stench becomes an issue quick. It's the smell that gives them away. Can't put them in the icebox, after all. So what's the job? Where do they hide them? There's a chemist in the atrium. He whipped up some sort of concoction that prevents decay. Gathered some guys, around 50, maybe more. They go around at night and embalm stiffs. Embalm. Plenty of guys willing to do anything for quick coin these days. Me included. They hinted they wanted me to recruit you too, inconspicuously. It seems kind of quiet. I don't know why. Test. Oh well. Inconspicuous is your middle name. So what are you gonna do? Let's go have a chat with that dude. Oh, it's Var, of course. Okay. So, Aspity, then Twirene, then the bull, and then we'll go be a doctor. Maybe then we'll pick up the baby and then go get our reward. It's a plan. It's raining. I love it when it rains in games. But I have to admit, this is not good for visibility. Aspity first, I was gonna do. Oh. This area is still in recovery. I forgot. For some reason, I always assume things will change at dawn, not at midnight. Alright. Now, you have nothing to tell me, but let's just go ahead and try to get you diagnosed. Okay. So you have Dilated pupils. Let's go ahead and give you a rusty. That didn't tell me anything. One more rusty. Okay. It's nerves. This is my only nerves antibiotic. No, it's not. I have another one. Well, let's give you this one. It barely lowered it. Oh well. Sorry, Aspity. Alright. Now... Twirene. Right, right. You're a kid. No, you're a man. Alright, let's be quick about this. Just go straight through here. So this area is bad, but right next to us, it's good. I don't know if that guy is good or bad. Let's not risk talking to him. We might want to see if we can travel by boat. Hello?
What's going on in the damned abattoir? Why didn't I think of it before?
It's hard to admit, but I think arrogance is my undoing. This damn microbe is a shapeshifter, a Proteus. It eludes me. The vaccine doesn't work. Barack, this is a dead end. It is a dead end, Daredem. I've tried all the obvious components, but none of them work. I've extracted a microbial culture. I weakened it. It's doable, even without all the tools I'm used to. But it's ever-changing. Like a person first sick with pox, then cholera, then typhoid. What do I do? This cure, it needs some sort of special tissue. It needs to be more than human. And yet, there is a wholeness to this disease. There must be some commonality between all those heinous shapes. What do they share? If I understood that, I could catch this by the tail. The answer must be so close. It's not even about immunity. The tissue must fight back, not defend. Overcome the enemy, not just protect itself. We're just completely talking against each other. Like, completely over each other. The scientific method has never failed me. I've always walked the path it showed me. But science is a minx. You need to keep her fascinated. To change yourself, invent new things. I need to think outside the box. Outside the box, yes, that's the approach this problem needs. Which means I need to approach the problem from a very unusual angle. But it's challenging. The fuller one's memory, the more active the brain, the more limits it imposes upon itself. When you're at a dead end, perhaps what you need is to rise upwards. What did that mean?
Your behavior is ridiculous. Stop playing detective and start tending to the sick.
Hey, screw you, man. We need an isolation ward, a huge building, spacious, yes, that's the word I used. The Kain suggested the cathedral. That's it. Nothing surprises me anymore. Then again, all a quarantined person has left is prayer. It's a single space, no separate rooms. Precisely, no separate rooms, no running water, no heat, no beds. And yes, it's spacious, vertically. I suppose Victor expects me to build 8-story bunk beds there? And add hanging ropes so that people from the upper layers can descend to the toilet? You should suggest that to the Kain, Serdam. They'll appreciate your imagination. Building one's spirit, training their will, asking the perennial questions. Questions, 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 always questions, never answers. I have a question too. By the way, what does heirdom mean? Obviously it's a step word, but what's the translation? Arrogant fool, maybe? Heirdom, onion, and emshin are the words people use for doctors. So, okay, don't laugh at me. Have you heard that 5 years ago, during the first outbreak, kids made these horrible mixtures from ground pills? Yes, schmouters. They can cure the plague. Yes, I've heard. Worse, I've checked. So don't laugh at me either, dear colleague. What's the word? Heirdom. So you've checked then. You don't have to watch your tongue with me. Yes, I've checked. But if you wonder how it works, I don't know. I'm not a pharmacologist in any way. This place doesn't have a lab. If you ask me, it was 10,000 monkeys at a typewriter. I don't want to delve too deep into this. There are more things than heaven and earth. What we need is a process that follows the scientific method. Fair enough. You still want the black Twirine. Do I need to get Twirine anymore? No. It was just sending me here to talk to him. To Daniil. Even if he is stuck in the corner for being insolent. Okay, now what? The bowl. I can talk to you. The steppe rabble are dragging a bowl through the hindquarters, celebrating their cruelty of the beasts. Why are they doing that? Now that's a good question. Everyone else mourns while they celebrate. I think you know why. The beasts overflow with joy. Maybe a half-naked girl will ride the thing. Shameless. I remember hearing about it, so it's in the hindquarters. Have you heard, Doctor? People have completely lost faith in you. We've taken up the good fight ourselves with fire. What fight? You doctors stand around watching microbes. It's we who suffer. You stash away medicine while we're on our own. Personally, I'm too scared, and there'll be others. They'll burn the sick. They're beyond salvation anyway. We remember the first outbreak. We'll at least protect ourselves. You'll sing a different tune if you get infected. This is clothing. Let's check it real quick. I think we might have already been here today. I don't remember. It's tricky to remember. The door is open. That's a bad sign. Yeah, we've been here. We haven't been to the very far west of the town in a while. Alright, it's just to the west. Let's go back this way and around. What is this? It's a pharmacy. I wouldn't mind some more yellow. Let's check it. Some more yellow antibiotics. Perfect. I might as well buy soap. We have money. You know, I might as well buy that too. We already have a lot, but that's fine. You know, I bet we have antibiotics waiting at home for us too. That's a shame. I should have gotten them. Oh well. Because we put some in and then went to bed, right? Where's the thing? Nah. There it is. You found us, Yargachin. We're happy to have you here. We look for a butcher to help us restore order, to complete the rank. Why are you celebrating, children of mine? Behold this perfect body. It must be properly divided. A perfect body? No. A right. I thought such traditions were long forgotten. Did you revive it because of the plague? The outbreak is only one misfortune. We do this for other reasons. The bull is like the world. A Yargachin cuts the bull along the lines, and the world comes to order. The bull is pleased. We are pleased. You are pleased. I know the lines. I'll cut the bull. Look, he says farewell to the town. The town says farewell. While he walks the street, the town grows into him, binds him with love. When it is done, he'll return to the place of blood, the Raggy Barrow. We'll wait for the butcher there. I'll come soon. But not here. Not now. Okay. Trading. Kids, tell me you have something to trade. Let's play fire starters. Take a pebble. If you get a red one, you're sick. Black, you're a fire starter. We'll use sticks for bottles. Get hit, and you're dead. If you're sick and touch a fire starter, they get infected too. That's not fair. You've only got red pebbles here. Everyone wants to play as a fire starter. It's boring to be sick. Folks say the fire starters are sick too. The plague doesn't kill them, it whispers to them. It tells them to burn folks, so they suffer less. You play funny games, kid. No. Let's see. We should go for the baby. I know we should. Let's go up. We'll cross the bridge. We'll try to work our way through here and get the baby. We can stop in the... Oh, we already did give him his shot. Huh. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. At least I'm not exhausted anymore. We were just kind of going from place to... Hello, Clara. What are you doing here?
Is a hand a hand? Or is it just the fingers? Or the prints themselves?
Strike me if you will, but hear me. I came to entrust the lives of my new parents to you. What did... Strike if you will, but hear. Picked up some Latin from Dankowski. I think that might be mistranslated. Whatever. Actually, it's Greek. Want me to give you the context? No need, I know it. I don't know it, I'm lying. There's trouble looming over both of them, something with their house. It's a house of troubles. My adopted mother is especially in danger. Can you help us? Can you watch over them? If no one's dear to you, then watch. Don't I ruin everything I touch? Isn't that what you told me? Forgive me, please forgive me, please. I forgive you, but I want answers. I did take care of them, but I can't any longer. I need to disappear for a while, maybe even forever. Don't ask, please, you'll understand soon enough. But tell me you'll do it, Barak. I know you have a warm heart. Okay, who are they? The Saburovs. They're my new mother and father. A house of troubles, I see. Will you do it? They'll never ask anyone themselves. Mother thinks the whole town hates her for failing to protect them from the plague. And father, he takes all evil on himself, so that no one else will be soiled. But mother has the worst of it. She needs a doctor. I'll do it. Be on your way now. It's up here. So, baby, hospital, reward, Saburovs, and then boat down to here and deal with them. I think. I don't want to go from there, the baby, and then do stuff. I want to get the baby and then bring it pretty much right away. I think that's what we'll do. Wow, it's really coming down. Okay, we gotta be careful. There's bad people. Really close. Can we get around him? You don't see me. You see me. I hate that when it turns you around. Here, let's hide in this shop for a second. Nah. What's the point of even stocking up all these bandages if we just waste our health? No, that wasn't bad. Only a little hit. He didn't have a knife. Alright, we're in a pharmacy. Let's go ahead and check it out. I'll grab bandages. And some more of these. I guess I'll grab them all. Why not? Okay. Bit more stamina. Let's go. Okay. So through here, and then up. Oh! It was totally going for me. What happened? Something showed up on the map. Oh, it's marked this district. That district is bad, I think. Okay. So, up through the middle, and then off to the left. God, with the rain, this looks quite scary. I can't do anything for you, I'm sorry. I don't see it. Forget it. Yeah. Sorry. You should not be out and about. But since you are, give me all your money. I really need more morphine. Wow, we need trade for morphine. Here, have a couple yas. What are all these people doing here? Just to kill the one? Okay. Let's tincture up. Sounds like it's off to the right, but it might not be. It might just be. Is this the right house? Yes. Damn it. Damn it. Maybe it's upstairs. Damn it! Whoa! Oh, okay, we're in trouble. Here, come over this way, please. Our lockpick's gonna break. There it is.
It's throw yourself in the river, break yourself
She does
in the
not look
basement,
well.
or get sandboxed. Why are you looking at me like that?
Wow, she does not look well at all. You've heard that bitch, surely? She's saying the child's no orphan, that's hers. It's ridiculous. What are you doing here, Blackbird? Why are you mad at me? I'm no Shabnak. I'm a poor performer trying to help. And you snarl at me like a bear would a hunter. What if I have my own children and debt I must pay? Stop yelling, give us a break. Look at her face, she's a stepwoman. Okay, I feel uncomfortable with these people in the house. Here. Let's get through it real quickly. Is that your baby? It is yours. It's not true, you're lying. Are you guilty of something? My husband killed a woman on the first day of the outbreak. That's foolish. She'll be released. You may sicken and die. I am taking the baby. There. I dropped the baby. He's right behind me. They're both right behind me. How am I gonna get out of here? They're kind of like in my way. Move! Move! Where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? Good God, where am I? Where'd the stairs go? Through there. Okay. They closed the door behind them, the bastards. I got the baby, right? Good God! We used so many tinctures there. We used like 4 tinctures. Okay. Out and to the left and around. What's going on? The bull is sacrificed. If I want to be there, I need to arrive before dawn. That's plenty of time. I hear some whip whip over there, but screw that. Good God, that was so much. That was so bad. What is this? This is a pharmacy. Sure. Like, what could I do? Oh, but we got hit like 3 times just trying to find the damn door. Okay. So, do you have any yellow? You do. Let's go ahead and get up to 5 of everything now. Perfect. I'm gonna buy some morphine. That's so expensive. I can trade for morphine better than that. I think that's a better knife, but my knife is in good condition. I'll wait for it to deteriorate a bit. Okay. Okay. Hospital's right behind me. Dude. The watch. I would love that watch. All right. I'm getting stressed. I'm saying. Huh. I should be taking the bandages. We've seen so many. Ah, don't get me. Okay, it's passed. I can't carry it. Okay, okay. Death is still here. So what do you got for me today, man?
You aren't cub anymore, Burach. Time to grow up.
It's not a panacea. Where'd you even get that word? So how is it made? Get blood with antibodies mixed with a tincture? Yes, more or less. Too many corpses today. More than yesterday. They can barely cart them all away. Where are they buried? I don't know. Ask Dankovsky. He manages it all. I just do my job. Still no recoveries? No one stayed alive for more than a day. Except for Notkin. Notkin stayed alive. And, Stamatin lucked out once. No one stayed alive for more than a day. If the patient has a weak constitution or no medicine, it takes closer to 8 hours. Antibiotics? Properly prescribed, they can extend their life. I remember Mentor talking about it. I always forget the step word. The 3 states? The 3 layers. Could you at least find the right antibiotics for some patients here? Perhaps some would survive a day or 2. Then you can rescue them with that panacea. Is that my job today? I guess. Okay, consider it done. I've made up my mind, you know. If I survive all this, I'll leave, never to return. And go where? I don't know. To the front? Haha. Administer antibiotics to 3 patients. Okay. Correct antibiotics is the key. That told me nothing. Okay, it's nerves. Nerves. Okay. I'm still running low on tinctures. I really need some more herbs. That told me nothing. Okay, it's blood. One more. That tells me absolutely nothing. Let's use this one. Okay. Use a rusty. It's definitely bones. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, what happened to my immunity? It's gone. Oh my. Let's get that back up. Hospitals are dangerous places to work. I probably shouldn't have brought a baby here. Do I have any food on me at all? I don't. You know, I have bloody bandages though. I should have been picking them up more. Yeah. Any new meds? A couple. Replace the ones I spent here. But not the diagnostics. That's the issue. Okay. Town Hall is going to have food for me. I'll have a reward for yesterday. So let's just run there. That was bad luck. Come on, I don't want to have to waste another tincture. Let's just get down. I'm respected here. Yeah, I hear you. Give me a candle, please. Hello, Clara.
They're all expecting a train carrying medicine and doctors. Fools. They honestly think a train can fix this. Like hell it'll come.
What do you want, Ripper? Are you trying to catch the White Mistress too? It's futile, Barak. She won't help anyone anymore. Won't save anyone. Was that you playing? I'm running the same errand you are. Looking for Mother Victoria. And getting paid handsomely for it, by the way. Are you? I am. So here I am, playing. Perhaps someone will respond. But it's futile. No one does. Well, you did, but what use do I have for a moron like you? So it wasn't her soul. We don't know that. I don't know. So it wasn't. So there's no White Mistress anymore? So there isn't. In any shape or form. Did you really hope for something different? Okay, Grace can talk to the dead with her head. Even if it is killing her. Is there an immortal soul? Perhaps there is, but I doubt it. I thought you'd know for sure. Perhaps I do. Do you really want to? You don't. Live with hope, Barak. It's more comforting that way. Just don't tell Capella that, or I will be very mean to you. Okay, we can stop by Capella. Soonish. Although that is in the Black District. Ah. I thought these all didn't work anymore. Oh well, I'm not gonna question. I thought that was a worm, and I'm traumatized from last time. From the big fight in the warehouses. I am really hungry, and I have a baby for you. Here, have a baby. Ah, you got fish for me. Nice. And 2,000 money, and an egg. That will last us for half a day or so. We need to get another lockpick. We should switch this out for a new one at some point. Let's keep that in mind. Okay. So Saburov's, and then back down, perhaps. Perfect. I would love to just spend a bunch of time trading things. I just don't feel we have time. Because we had to sleep today. It was pointing me right here before, right? I think we went up there already and found stuff. I don't need that. You've got some good drugs, but I've got 5 of these already. Not now. Is there a clothing store nearby? Right there's one. And right there. We do need to go and talk to Stamaton. Or Stamaton. And we left stuff there. Right. What did we leave there? I forget. Let's go check it out. Might be good things. I forgot entirely that we left a bunch of stuff. Ooh, lemons. Where? I don't see it. I don't see it. There it is. Just a little bit of black. Okay, this is a red district, but you're a good person. Or this is a black district, not a red one. I would be happy just not to go back into the plague for a little bit to give the immunity time to come back passively. That would be ideal. Yeah, you got anything to tell me? Nope. Oh yeah, I was a kid that you... Sure. And some water. I won't say no to water. At the moment, I'm more in need of herbs, but still. Okay, this is a good district. I'm respected like everywhere. Yeah. Because of the saving the babies. Grocery store there. Sure, let's check it out. And kids. Hey, this is where we helped that first, that dude right away at the beginning. Do I have soap at all anywhere? No. So... But we should get soap. Alright. Eat that. I hate to spend that much on morphine. Let's just drop this. It's bad. It sure lasted a long time though. Alright, let's give him the bug. Okay, right here. Alright. More lemons. And some tradables. Do I have chestnuts somewhere? Peanuts. Walnuts. No, I don't. Or hazelnuts. We'll figure it out. Sell the watch. I could get more for it somewhere else. We'll wait. Here, eat that. So we don't need to sleep, we just survive on lemons. Oh, nice, we maxed out our fund. Hey, exhaustion is all the way down. Nice. Okay. We're gonna be up for another 40 hours. Saburovs, right. Hello. You're not Nara. You just look like her. I don't have room. Hello. They say the Saburovs nurture the plague, that they harbor a carrier. A girl. What carrier? Hell if I know. That's why we're here, to get him to give her up. But he won't. Keeps lying, say there's no carrier, trying to talk us down. Soon he's gonna cause people to hunt down women in the street, like on that first day. Why would they do that? Are you dense, pal? The plague plays right into Saburov's hands. The Kains and Olgimskis have always resented him, but now he wields power. He's pulling out all the stops, promoting order, he says. Some order. Maybe you're right. I prefer to think of it as, he's rising to the occasion. Alexander's reflection. Our towns always had 3 ruling houses, Kain, Ogimsky, Saburov. Each one would reign over their own domain. The Kains were our head, the Ogimskys our belly. But pray, Barak, tell me what the Saburovs held. They were the bones. The Kains were weavers of laws and of dreams. The Ogimskys were masters of money and men. To Saburov remained an executive power. Their task was to keep the streets in order, in a town where there was almost no crime. I guess the genocide that the Ogimskys were perpetrating against the kin doesn't count as crime. It is funny, you see. When the houses agreed to manage the town, Saburov was in name the triumvirate's head. I know not what that meant, nor what it entailed. It entails exactly what is happening now. They could seize control in face of a mortal crisis. Saburov still believes his mission is clear. Keep order. He may not look the part, but he is not a fool. He knows duty entails the pursuit of order through fear, and that violent means stain the soul of a duty-bound man. Thank you, Reflection. I'll keep this in mind. When denied respect, is a man not wounded, Barak? Not even for evil he does, but for failing to do much at all. Even more when you had not a chance to do any deed of note. There are only so many of those going round. The world is full of opportunities for greatness. Perhaps it is now, but not in ordinary times. To live a year of your life without doing something contemptible is already an astounding feat, one I have never seemed to accomplish. I speak not of you, Barak, I speak of my master. His pride, his soul, has been wounded by lack of respect. He needs his authority, now more than ever. The Kains, the Ogimskys, never trusted our house. Perhaps this distrust never turned to contempt, but trust it was, dear sir. There's an odd cadence to the way he's written. Nothing. I've said my piece. You're a healer. One thinks you might care to learn more about pain. You think correctly. If a person comes to think that you wounded their heart with deceit, does that mean that you truly are guilty of it? More so in regards to their feelings, their hopes, and their fears? What does this have to do with Saburov? Are you not his reflection? What indeed? I just asked you a question. I don't remember what it was. I'm sorry. I was just kind of reading for the audience.
I do have an heir. Our town.
Ah, Barak. If you have grown weary of your medical duties and seek to join the town guard, you'll leave disappointed. Your expertise will be wasted on the streets. Not to mention we're almost out of leather caps. Good to see you've kept your sense of humor. So what brings you here today? The hunt for the urchin that carries the plague? If so, don't bother. My porch is already packed with volunteers. Pockets full of matches and kindling leave no room for common sense. Are they planning another burning? They showed up this morning claiming to have found the carrier, a homeless little girl, clearly infected, but nonetheless alive and well. I know perfectly well what urchin they mean. Be assured, she has nothing to do with this. How can I help? You're a doctor. They'll trust you more than me. Tell them they're mistaken. Better yet, if they capture her, they can't hurt her. Without her, we're doomed. Isn't that right? Dankovsky told me that about his vaccine project. I'll tell them to stay their hands. Okay. A sympathetic character. Well, healer, will you tell us about the carrier? Is she in there with him? Listen carefully and tell everyone, even if there is a carrier, that carrier is our salvation. That's not really true. Finding the origin of a plague doesn't actually help that much. Anyway, we'll make a cure from that person's blood, a vaccine. We need the carrier alive for that. They also say she's not alone. Not everyone dies from the sickness. Do you get what that means? I do, but we need to make sure, and that's not your job. If there are people who get sick but don't die, the plague must come from them. What do you know about connections? That's not how any of this works, you fool. You need to follow the lines. You have no understanding of the lines because you are not a Menku like I am. Okay. Clothing shop, then Stamaton's loft. Hello? Do you guys have stuff to trade? I won't be able to hold it all. Nope. I don't have... I can eat stuff. Yeah, that'll work. I need one spot more. Let's drop that. We don't need that. Okay. Hey, Murky. What are you doing here?
The plague is here, walking around.
Did you bring me anything yummy? Hey, kiddo. Are you sick by any chance? Let me take a look. Oh, are you the urchin? Because if you're infected, but don't die, that means... Never mind. It means nothing. There's a rumor circulating around. The carrier of the pest is an orphan girl. Show me your tongue. No, just because I'm a doctor. Look at the light and let me examine your pupils. I'm not sick. Nope, not me. Never am. I don't even get colds, not even when I'm soaked in barefoot. True. No signs of disease. Well, I'm not scared of this plague at all. You should be. Everyone's dying of it. You don't know anything. Some doctor you are. So you know someone who got sick and didn't die? Not everyone dies from it. Only people who are scared. And I'm not scared at all. Who told you that? My new friend. Do you mean Clara? Is she your new friend? No, it's not Clara at all. It's my special friend. She's always with me. Okay. That's a little creepy. Alright. Please give me a cloak. Or even some upgraded boots or something. That would be great. Something of relevance. He's got nothing. There's nothing I want from you, man. I don't even need all those. Here. Thanks for the money. I am so disappointed. I am just... I'm speechless. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. We've been to like every clothing area. Like 4 or 5 today. Hey man, I know you have a hard time too. It's fair. That told me nothing. Okay. It's blood there. We gave you a pretty good chance. That's your chance of dying right there. Good luck. Oops. 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 Okay, it is 19 already. What do we need to do? Talk to Capella. We dealt with Aspity. A chemist willing to pay urchins for the services of finding unburied bodies. Yeah, that whole mess. Let's go to the boat and take it all the way over here. Then we can go to that clothing store and do this. Capella, we'll get to you tomorrow. I'm sorry. Maybe you'll be open in the night. Look at all those bottles! Oh my god. And they won't let me take one. Hey, little soap boy. How am I doing on fingernails? I only have one? Or do I have a full stack somewhere? I do, I have a full stack of fingernails. Okay, never mind. You have some antibiotics, but I already have 5 of those. I think that's a full stack. Here. The little soap boys can give you the can give it to you also, right? The what am I saying? Ooh. What you got there? Don't know. Must have been something though. I'll just find that I have more of something I didn't realize before. And can you repair anything? No. I don't even have boots. And time is passing. What about you? Nothing needs repairs. I think I'd rather have a chisel. No, I don't need a chisel. Candles are better trade goods. Where am I even going? I want to go out to the boat out there. Yeah, let's see if there's any walnuts in here. Although we have not been lucky. So far we saw 2 schmouters on little girls. Don't need raisins. Don't need any of this stuff. I need herbs. Maybe I should go out and into the steppe and look for stuff. They cleared all the bodies away. That's good at least. Okay. Okay, that's actually really close to Capella. Sure, let's get that real quick. Then we'll come back out and keep going west. Okay. So we just have to go just a little bit. Come on, game, be kind to me. The game was kind. We buried a thing back here. Did anything ever come of that? Just some black twire. God, this game makes me feel so frantic. I mean, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm so tense. Even when I'm just walking around.
Safe to touch. Smooth as bone. Leave it alone.
I really need to look that up. Anybody know? Where does that come from? Is it referring to mold? You don't ever want to touch mold. It wasn't a person. It was random people who were coming in and suddenly being inspired to play. They don't actually... People who had never played before. It was a ghost possessing them. The musician who was possessed. So it was Mother. So she is still here. There is still hope. You don't look relieved.
I think you've bound us.
Guests are always welcome here. Why do you live here and not at the tower across the river? The Tower of Orphans? It's not for me, I hate it. Why? That's not how one builds a kingdom. Kingdoms are built on love and care. Be generous with those, and where you are, there a kingdom will gather. Does the tower interfere with that? It separates children from parents, breaks families, tears connections. When connections are torn, life cannot thrive. Does a leg thrive with cut veins? Do mushrooms thrive when torn from mycelium? That's not how mycelium works. But that is very similar to the teaching of the lines. Perhaps. What I mean is, that tower is about tearing things apart. That's what the Kains built it for. They believe fractures are good for the soul. I think others. That tower is the root of many evils. Like? No one knows what goes on there. I can hear the tune of the rat catcher, his vibrations calling, luring, but I don't know what he desires. You know, surely, the initiative to collect infants came from the polyhedron? They won't let in adults. You mean they suggested it, right? It's not like they can order around Saburov. Orders aren't needed. An idea only needs to take shape. That's how it always works with the Kains. Victor is too lenient with Khan, especially after sinister Nina died. Khan is his beloved son, after all, the Kain's main heir, the family's hope. And I'm worried about Khan. Like, I haven't seen him in forever. He was hanging out with Notkin, and Notkin got infected, and now he's gone. Oh well. I haven't even seen Taya, so maybe it's fair. Shame they're not too eager to see me. Okay. Okay, what's the plan now? Back to the boat? And to there, I guess? You know, I bet this district is infected. I bet it is, because there's only 2 that I know of. Oh, there's 3, I guess. But that was infected last time, and this one isn't. So where'd this one go? I'm betting that one is. Let's take a boat to there, so we could immunize Lara and check that clothing shop, and then we'll run through the plagued area out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. I was trying. I gave it a shot. But my aim is not very good, and the combat system's pretty poor. That's a dead end. That's a bad guy. Maybe it's not a dead end. Maybe I can get through here. Hey, I can. Nice. Okay. Bye! I'm betting we're not going to be able to walk away, because it won't leave infected areas. Doesn't sound good. Nope, it's fine. Well, let's check a flare real quick. I am surprised. See if there's anything new here. Hello, you're in a different spot. Last time there was delicious bread. But not this time. Nope. Bye! I don't have any blood, or I can get herbs. I should carry blood around. Wait a minute, I was gonna check that clothing shop. The polyhedron does kind of loom. When did I pick up an immunity booster? I don't remember getting that. Whatever. I keep walking away from these. Let's get one. And that's ruined, right? Delicious fish. They're inside there. Hey, you've just got some random antibiotics on you. And I do need bullets. Like, I think our gun is technically unloaded right now. No, I think it's unloaded right now. That's not the best situation. All right. We have room. That we should go home at some point and drop off stuff. Another sewing box, but I don't really want to carry that. I could get a bad cloak. I'd rather not. Just go with that. Do I have anything interesting to sell? No, not really. Okay. There's a grocery. Would it be faster just to walk? I think it probably would be. Rather than going back. Like, not in terms of our walking time, but if you include the time required to actually travel on the boat, it will be. Dude, you shouldn't be up there. It's not a good time in here. Neither should you. You are not supposed to be here. Here, give me some soap. Let's go along this way. And down there. Okay. A district that apparently I have not looted in a while. Some kids. Kids, please be kind. Have good things for me. No. I keep hoping for a Schmouder, but without. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Here, I have a bunch of walnuts for you. Schmouder. You don't have anything I want. The crowd has lost their minds. They believe the plague can be purged with fire, along with anyone infected. Well, in a way, people are frightened for their lives. If a thug attacks you with a knife, will you turn the other cheek? Sand plague is worse than any knife. No, I won't. This panic is tearing the town apart. Can't you see what it brings us to? People are burning each other. Mistress Katerina taught us the only path to understanding the self is through suffering. We witness the people's interpretation of her words. They're not trying to kill the infected, you know. The hope is that pain and fire would cleanse them somehow. Dark Age hysteria. Don't blame everything on the mistresses. Think for yourself. Okay. Grocery right there. Clothes all the way up ahead. But I think we already got that. Like, I think we were here last night, and we bought, like, a sewing kit, or a toolkit from it. And there was, like, a bugged event or something. Come on, little girl, tell me you have a let's get some more walnuts if we can. Yeah, food's getting so expensive. $7.85. Actually, $2.72 for a apple isn't bad. The coffee is a bit expensive. My worry is I don't really have any food in storage. Like, I don't have any meat sitting around or anything. Like we used to. Maybe that's a luxury. Hazelnut for an egg. I would like that bullet too, if possible. Okay. Okay. My immunity is recovering. Perfect. No walnuts, though. If we get an Arschmauder, I don't think we'll be able to actually take it. We don't have enough trade goods for it. Safety pin. Sure. Is this the clothing? No, it's the next one. What time is it? It is almost midnight. What do I have yet to do today? I need to be there by dawn. I think I'm gonna miss that. I can give it a try, but I'm not hopeful. Rifle round. That's interesting. There. Got coffee for me, man? Yeah, you got coffee. Lemon. That light is really distracting. Okay. Clothing shop right here. Give me something good, please. Something amazing. It's already open. That's a bad sign. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Little boy, you do not want to go over that bridge. I'm gonna take that. We don't have any. And I haven't been making any like random painkiller. And then we're gonna find a Schmauder right there. And not be able to buy it. I'm not sharing my formula if that's what you're after. I don't need competition, thank you very much. Or are you here to put a stop to my little enterprise? Like hell you will. I'm a Kain's man. You belong to Olgimsky. Because of you, the town floods with infected corpses. People want to protect their loved ones from the flames. Rightfully so. I'm helping them preserve those bodies, as is my duty. Do you think they'd throw the dead into your furnaces if I'm not there? Think again, stepman. You're a criminal. Victor Kain is shouldering the burden of fighting the epidemic. I'm sure he's well aware of what I'm doing here. The Kains haven't stopped me, meaning they approve. That's the Kain way. To cattle, the greatest achievements seem like aggressions. Transgressions. I'll pay him a visit, ask him in person. Getting the taste of it, Ripper? What'd you call me? What would you have me call you? A Haruspex? Huh? Well, you brought me more human organs, didn't you? Or did you just drop by for a chat? Do you know that your neighbor has a side job? He's just helping people, like me. It's called compassion. As for his methods, they're none of my concern. I stay out of his way, he stays out of mine. One day they'll bust you both. Mind your own safety. If I'm busted, I know whom to thank for it. Okay. Alright, half an hour till midnight. They want me to go and talk to the Kains. Missed opportunities. Okay. I don't know if this is going to extend to the next day. Like, if it doesn't, then we're just wasting our time. If it does, then perhaps we can make some progress on it before night. No, who am I joking? Of course it doesn't. Let's, well, I don't know. We'll see. If nothing else, we can check that cloth shop again. How is my clothing, by the way? Oh, my mask is getting low. I don't want that to rot off. I want to repair it. Here, can you repair this for me? Yes, you can. Good. Just max it out again. And the gloves. Oh, it was just below the line. Too bad. A chestnut. No. This is the place, right? Yeah.
Is this disease indeed as deadly as they say?
Is it urgent? What do you Kains want? Same as everyone. To curb the outbreak and get on with our lives. To turn this town into the best place on earth. Why does your chemist help spread the disease? My chemist? We don't have a chemist. He says you endorse his action. Living people are sharing their homes with the dead now. Are you happy? If I learned about this sooner, I would have torn his head off already. Give me 35 seconds of silence, please. I need to think. The cemetery is overcrowded. I see. The caretaker girl forbids mass graves and stirs unrest. Yes, I received these reports. People hide their dead to avoid having them burned. Corpses multiply in living rooms. Does the infection linger in dead bodies? Yes. This activity needs to be immediately curtailed. Do you know which house they were planning to visit? This has been going on for a whole day, maybe longer. I have a favor to ask you, Barak. Find at least one house where the living harbor the dead. Find it, and mark the door with, say, a white cross, as they did with the plague in the old days. It will be my proof. Then I'll have leverage to deal with this matter. Do you really need it? No one questioned a Kain's actions. Exactly. We're the Kains. People only let us break the laws of nature because we obey the laws of justice. Do you understand? I do. How will you go about your search? You can tell a house where dead bodies are hidden by the sound. How? A hammer, maybe? I guess? Okay. He gave me chalk. Cool. I like it. Hey, kid. How about some fish? Okay, it's 10 minutes. Let's go listen for hammers. I hear something. I don't have a lot of ammo left. Odd sounds are coming from this house. Okay, before I go in there, I'm going to wait for midnight to see if this is worth it. I think I'm going to be attacked immediately. You failed to protect the bridge square from infection. Okay. 3,600 missing. The hunt for your friend continues. Come dawn, you won't be able to help him anymore. Apart from that, the night will be uneventful. She barely survived. Just barely. Not infected. Survived. Okay, the Kains are all in danger. And so is Eva.
You had 12.
Okay, clothing shop. Then, do I even have enough? I have 4. That will do. Okay.
Days.
Well,
Not
forget
so
that.
many, but enough.
It's not even done anymore. Time to see if Ruben is done. I need to go out to get to the bowl. Okay.
One more day has passed. The town shifts. Something stirs in the theater. Something stirs within you.
You know, I would love to go and deal with those pantomimes, but it seems like that's the thing I can do without the most. Okay. A nice cloak. That's exactly what I wanted. In fact, I wanted 2. Or even 3. But I'll take 1. I'll grab a couple thimbles and some thread. Sure. Okay. So... Kains. See, these are on a different update cycle. I don't quite get how it works. I'm betting like the trash cans are like time since you last opened them, rather than on a daily cycle, because it just crossed the boundary. The shop's restocked, but I don't know. Hey, sorry I couldn't help you with that.
Something is pulling my strings.
Do you know what our cathedral is for? Tell me. It produces time. Like trees produce wind? Great question. You're an astute man, Dr. Brack, just like your father. Time is more complicated than we think. We perceive it as homogeneous, uniform, and continuous. The key word being perceive. Is our perception wrong? There was a time when people believed the sun rotated around an immobile Earth. It was obvious, wasn't it? Only our eyes deceived us. The same is true for time. It has many uncharted pores. Time does move strange in our town. Have you noticed how many clocks there are? And a bell that tolls every hour. All of these clocks are small cathedrals. They don't measure time, they weave it. Time coils into loops beside them. Have you noticed? Like a hive. A queen makes larvae. Worker bees cradle, transport, and manage them. The cathedral produces time. The clocks distribute it. If that was true, one could bargain with time. Or steal some, or get more. But I'm always running short, always late. These clocks are the best I've ever done for our town. You made them. You have a good reason to be proud. Here. Drink this. I like the Kains. They're more interesting than the other groups. They're a little crazy, but you know. They're crazy in a way I appreciate.
Who can tally the number of drops in the sea? Who can tally the number of tears in this grief?
You reek of meat, man of heavy hands, and of blood and misfortune. I'm a doctor, here to check up on you. You're too late, Doctor. Should have come 2 weeks ago when Uncle Simon was still alive. Now nothing can be fixed. Really? Simon's gone. Uncle Georgie can't protect us. Mother is dead. And Father... And me? Who am I? I need to be like Mother, do what she did. Oh, no plague would dare touch us while she lived. She was a true mistress. Just don't follow her too directly. Who do you think you are, talking to me as if we are equals? A doctor. My brother's a doctor. That's really how they feel. This plague came after me, to challenge me. Am I a mistress yet? But no, I'm not. What do I do? You are a mistress, by blood, if not in spirit. I don't want to die. So don't. Aren't you a Kaina? That seems really cruel. Someone says, I'm scared and I don't want to die. And my response is, well, then you should work harder. To try not to. You hear those smashing sounds? That's somebody setting somebody else on fire. Oh, right, it's around the side. God, how do I get out of this? I can't take the boat away. That was my plan. No, we'll have to go to Gan and then out into the steppe, I'm thinking.
Katerina shouldn't have cast Changeling out. Clara is her true successor. Her own daughter couldn't have been closer.
What you just told me really confused me, right there. So you've come. Father and Simon, what did they have in common? What is a town? What do you mean? What is a town? It's an organism. A town is a process. It's movement. More often than not, it's slow and aimless. Town creeping across the land like an oil stain. We wanted to make a town that would grow upwards, quickly, purposeful. And what would be the purpose? In this town, people can make the impossible. If they're capable, of course. For it is a machine, a border-breaking machine. What does this machine do? It pushes people to do the impossible, to save themselves from drowning by pulling themselves up by their own hair, to force butterflies from their sad shells, to step over, break, overcome boundaries of thinking and sensing, first and foremost, the limits of their conception of the world. You're insane. Do you see the polyhedron? The tower on the other side of the river? No, my friend, that's the issue. It's not yet on the other side, and that is quite symbolic. What do you mean? Just like a person, the town is a process. It grew. From ancient times imprinted upon the Neolithic abattoir, from the ancient steppe upwards towards the Gorkon. Now it finds itself pressed against the river, a border. The town has faced its limit, unable to move forward unless we do the impossible. Maybe we're fine as we are now? The time has come for us to cross to the other side. Even the polyhedron, defying the law of gravity, one of the most binding architectural laws, is still not there. It stands on an island between the two banks. It is a bridge. We've raised our foot over the abyss, but have yet to step forward. Frozen in the middle we are. Still, this is a lot. How does it remain there? Without magic, believe me. Limits can be challenged without miracles. All you need is will and imagination. The rest is technicalities that you're unlikely to understand. Or are you an engineer? Have you studied structural loads? No. No, I'm a doctor. This tower proves that any limit can be challenged. We currently believe death is inevitable, just as we once believed human flight to be impossible. But people achieved it and crossed unimaginable distances. This tower triumphs over the law of Earth. People don't fly on their own, we use machines. And death is not overcome in bodily form, else we'd all turn into horrendous Struldbrugs, tortured by dementia and feebleness. It was in a certain adventure book, sort of. How is death overcome then? Perhaps this outbreak will give us an answer. Death comes to those who devolve. Dullness is death. Fading is death. Only constant development of the self can overcome death. You have one answer for everything, the Kain answer. Was there anything else you wanted to know? This guy is fascinating. Like, I'm really intrigued and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. Was there anything else you wanted to know? What father and your brother had in common, of course. Judging by your words, no two people could be more different. They used to discuss the town, its change and direction. They argued. I don't know what your father believed in. Simon won't tell us anything anymore. But I've explained his ideas to you. Thank you, Judge. That would be enough. That's just a fascinating idea. Okay. So let's go around the back of the cathedral, through this little gap here, and we'll go talk to Yan. Kids don't have anything to tell me. There's no bad people on this place, right? It's a black-faced person. He's not attacking me. Makes me nervous. We went too far. I still hear the tapping, as of someone gently rapping, and all that. But I think I've missed my chance. The plague isn't too bad here. So far I haven't even seen any breaths, just the airborne disease. No walkers. Just that one dude. This girl that needs a better shirt.
It's so quiet now.
You're a stepman, aren't you? Your kin? Tell me how to walk the step right. You look strange. Cover yourself a bit, maybe. What for? You'd make a good herb bride. They see clothes as a hindrance, too. Want me to tell you a dream I had? Please. I dreamt of Earth. A cemetery. Not ours, a different one, in a big city. I walked through it barefoot. Then I saw them there, in the snowmelt. The bones. I realized they were his beloved bones. Or maybe my own, even. Why? What was the purpose of my life? Whose burns were they, Bellflower? Your tenants? This plague came after me. Why? Really? I'm good for nothing. Worthless. I don't know my own purpose, do you? No, I don't. You know, I tried to tell him, but he only laughs it off. I don't want to die. I know I must, but I don't want to. You must? No, you don't. So don't. That's our last good boost. So we've got 6 hours, or 7 hours. I absolutely need to see Ruben. I absolutely need to get down here. The pantomime, if we can get back to it. Let's go out into the steppe, and we'll go straight along the edge. Maybe we'll go out here, get some herbs, and then we'll go into the warehouses. Okay. I need to get out of here. Some white whip. That's our first one. Are we out? No, we're still in. There we are. Okay. That'll give us some time for our immunity to redevelop. Let's have a drink. I'm hungry. I should have done that in the reverse order. But whatever. Okay. I need more herbs. I don't have enough tinctures. I'm always on the edge of running out of tinctures. I'm really regretting giving away those 10, even if we were really desperate for money. I don't want to get pulled too far south. I want to stay really westerly. So, let's just not look. That way we won't feel like we left something behind. Okay. I'm gonna step in here real quick. See if I can find Clara. Nope, nothing going on. I'm a little worried we screwed something up by not going with Notkin and Khan. But oh well. What's done is done. We've already missed so many things. We weren't able to mark the door. We weren't able to get a barrel for Lara. There was this whole quest line about guarded barrels that we didn't have anything to do with. This is the wrong one. This is bad grief. Oh well, we can check in with him. We need to buy a lockpick. I forgot about that. Here. One lockpick. You have no rifle round or revolver ammo. I have no money. I need money. Maybe I should go robbing houses again? I don't know. It feels like I don't have enough time. Like if I had time to rob houses. Okay, we've got some bandages. We got a tourniquet ready to go. Why did you come, Colboon? There's enough of us here already. We begin soon. Or do you want to protect your friend? He's dead already. Can't be changed. Can't anything be done about this? The heart of the kin has made up its mind this is how it will be. If you kill us, others will come. If not today, tomorrow. You cannot save your friend. He's Ubshe, a dead man. The heart. You chose pretty words. I know a word or two as well. Who is in charge of all this? Who do I need to talk to for you to leave stock alone? No one. There are no ones. Only the whole. The people. The kin. The Katange. It shares a heartbeat, a sense. It decides nothing. It acts. Your friend is a thorn in our heart. If you truly want to help him, pray to the stepmother Suk. Kiss earth. Pray for the thorn to rot on its own. Then there'll be no need to extract it. He must have done something awful to anger you this much. Okay, it looked like a bull, but we still have time for him. Should I kill these guys or should I go in? We'll see. I don't want to die again. There's 3 of them. Explain.
He would have done the same. A lone teacher, taking it all upon himself.
I know. There's a swarm of vultures outside, drawing closer, closer. That's all right. What matters is I'm finished. I can rest now. Where is whatever you worked with yesterday? It's depleted. What was it, Stock? Was it human? Was it the 8th on my list? What 8th? What list? What are you talking about? Tell me what you were working on. I helped Dankovsky make a vaccine. My product is not what he wanted. It only provides temporary protection, but it's better than nothing. It's not what I wanted either, but I won't throw in the towel. So you worked on a serum without me. What was it made of? I'll tell you later, if I survive to tell the tale. About your survival, do you plan to just sit here and wait till they break in? All I want now is a good night's sleep. A few hours would do. I need to change hideouts. Nothing's keeping me here. Can you distract them? Lead them away? Yes, I can do that. I just need a few minutes to slip away, and then you run away too, or give up. They want me, not you. They take you as one of their own. I don't want to hide behind you, but I can barely stay on 2 feet. Okay. Alright, be ready to run. Interesting. So they don't want me to kill them. I failed to find a house with unburied corpses. The spread will continue. Yeah, I failed this whole quest line. Where am I? I saw this. No, that was from day 1. Ruben's safe for today. The kin will only leave him when he rots on his own. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay. They're camping on his doorstep again, getting closer like wolves. It's hard to deal with so many opponents at once, but all I need to do is lure them away so we can flee. Yep, I don't even need to attack them, I just have to lure them. They're coming. Are they coming? Now we're going the wrong way. They got stuck on the walls. Here. If it's just one of you, I can take it. I didn't mean to kill him. I think Stock has successfully fled. Now all I need to do is survive myself. Apparently I can autopsy this guy without any problem at all. Here, get some blood. And we'll grab, say, the small bits. Anything I can take with me? Don't have a lot of space. Nope. Maybe we'll get it later today. We just kind of dissected him for the hell of it. Lucky that they got stuck on a wall. God, we haven't been back here in a long time. Okay. Hey, Murky.
There's a crow in the oak saying croak and croak and croak.
That's pretty creepy. I don't know. Maybe I could be sort of a daughter to you. What do you mean, sort of? Sort of. Don't you trust me? You're not as bad as your daddy. Why are you saying he's bad? Well, that's what my friend says. She knows everything in the whole world, because she can sneak into any tiny little hole. Who is that friend of yours, anyway? Maybe I'll introduce you. She asks about you a lot, but doesn't want to meet you yet. You do that. Okay. So, first things, do I have any tinctures on me? 1. I need a broom. Wait a minute. First of all, first thing, upgrade inventory. I need a sewing kit. I have too many first things. I only need 1. Oh yeah, look at that. 10 more spaces. 10 more! Now I need another cloak, some safety pins, and 2 more things. I already have the 2 things, I just need a cloak. Okay. Okay. Let's repair up our stuff. That's good. That needs repairs. Here, put that away. Oops. That's good. They're both good. Yeah, not bad. Okay. So we need tinctures. Absolutely. We'll save the white whip. We can't do anything with that. But let's go ahead and get some stuff going first. Using the infected kidney. And the 1 tincture we have. Okay. Now, black and brown. Brown and blood. Black and blood. And that's all we got. Let's spend black and swevery. I need some more base herbs. Here, put these back. We could combine them, but that's a waste. Okay, So we only have 2 special. I'm going to bring the other stuff out. We've got a bunch of this antibiotic. We have more than enough chance of antibiotic. What is that? That's nerves? Let's store these instead then. Extra inventory spaces. The Schmouder. We got 4 saved up now. Okay. Let's go ahead and make some painkiller. I need herbs. I'm gonna carry blood so I can get some herbs. we planned on getting inventory space, and then the moment we do, it's already taken up. Okay, let's go. Actually, we're at 2 hours. I better stop. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, subscribe to my channel. All those things would be very helpful to me and definitely encourage me to continue making videos. Thank you. So, yeah, until next time.